All right, everyone, the experiment is over. I finished 20 in a row, accepting 20 in a row without declining, without using destination filter. Talking about destination filter, it is one of the most asked questions. At the moment, I'm about 20 plus miles away from my house. Now, one thing I hate more than anything else is dead miling back home. It's 11 a.m., 11:20 a.m. in LA. I'm going to show you guys how I do this. Yes, a lot of times people will say, oh, the destination filter is sending me the wrong direction. All this nonsense that I hear. Look, if you have a lot of trips in your city, that's not going to happen in most cases. However, if you're in a rural area and not that many trips, yeah, the destination filter, I call it DF, is going to send you all over the place until it tries to find you a trip getting near your house. First of all, a lot of people use the destination filter incorrectly. They use it to go home at the end of the day. Well, that is the general idea, but they don't even set it correctly, right? I mean, how many of you know that there are two types of destination filters in the Uber app? Did you know that? Well, hopefully you do now. I'm going to demonstrate how do I set mine, and then I'll give you guys the results of that as well. Again, 11:20 LA in the morning, and so this is how I do it. You turn your Uber app on, click on the hourglass or magnifying glass, on the upper right hand corner. It says not filtering trips right at top, destination filter. First you have to toggle that on. I'm going to set my destination filter in a way that is past my house. Never, ever, ever, ever set your destination filter. What are the odds of you hitting a bullseye? 0. Maybe 1 out of 100. So what you need to do is you need to set a destination filter that's past your house by 5 miles at the minimum. Then it will piece some trips together for you to get close. The other thing you should use the destination filter for is if you're in a surge area, set your destination filter, do some shorties with surge. Use those to make money. Don't use them to go home. Trust me, it'll work out better for you guys. Now, I'm going to set my destination filter to, let's say, Walmart Supercenter on Rinaldi. That's about 5 miles past my house. Or I will set it to Six Flags Magic Mountain in Santa Clarita, which is about 10 miles past my house. Never set it to the exact location that you're going to. So let's set it this time to Walmart Supercenter. That's the destination filter. Now, you guys see this? There's two types. The one above says destination filter, filtering trips. Let's click on the question mark. What is the destination filter? When the filter is on, you can get trip requests that take you toward your destination. Turn on the filter up to 2 times per day. When the filter is off, you can still get trips, but they may not necessarily be along the way. To turn on or off this filter, return to search. Okay, I got it. The second one is the one with a timer. Meaning, let's say you have an appointment, you want to get there at a certain time. So you click on that. It'll give you a clock. That clock is movable by 15-minute increments. Once you set it, it'll be set. In the old days, we had a trick about this, but it doesn't work anymore. So this one, you can set that to 2 hours, 2.5 hours, 3 hours from the current time, which is 11:25. Well, I'm not going to use that this time. This one, you can set to 3 hours, 4 hours. If you set it for 2-3 hours, what do you think the algorithm is going to do? It's going to open you up to all kinds of trips. It may send me from West Hollywood to LAX because the algorithm is thinking, okay, this guy set it to be home at 2 o'clock. It's 11:25. There's 2.5 hours. Well, it's going to try to send you home, but it's thinking, okay, I have 2.5 hours. I can send this guy all over the place, even backwards, and then still find him a trip going home towards the end, right? So this you got to use really carefully. The other one is the one up top where it says destination filter. Now, that filter is for 90 minutes, or if you're in a trip, maybe for, an hour and 45. Here is the deal. This one is going to be trying to find you directly to your destination, trips directly to your destination. Again, though, it is for 90 minutes. It may find you a couple of short trips, couple of backward trips. All it's trying to do is piecemeal in 90 minutes. And when you get to 90 minutes, it will time itself out. On the bottom, a memo will come up saying the destination filter has ended. So there's two types. I usually use both depending on the strategy that I'm trying to deploy. But today, for demonstration purposes, I'm going to go destination filter, filtering trips directly to where I set it. Click go online and navigate, and now I'm going to go online and navigate, and here we are, 21.9 miles, 26 minutes away. Now, I don't want a dead mile at all. What I want to do is I want to make some money going home. Look, it may get me real close, it may not get me real close, but if it gets me within 5 miles of my house, maybe even 8 miles of my house, I consider that a victory. So now my DF is set. I'm in a busy part of the town with the gray clouds. Look, this may not give me a direct hit, and I don't care if it doesn't. I have 90 minutes now from the time I turn the app on to take me near my house. And once the first trip comes in, I'm going to end this video and put this up and hope you guys learned something. If you have any questions, email me, Sergio@RideShareGuy.com. So when I get the first trip, I will end this video. We're waiting. It may take me to Burbank Airport. Look, that'll be 12 miles from my house. I mean, look, there are many ways of doing it, and hopefully you guys learned something on this. I mean, I'm letting it run. I just set it. So out of the 90 minutes, about a minute is gone now. But now the algo is thinking, okay, this guy has 90 minutes to get to that destination. How do I do it? Now, it may send me backwards initially. I don't know. And when the ping comes in, it will sometimes say outside your destination. Or when Trip Radar comes in, it will say outside your destination. There will be a notification box. Pay attention to the ping screen. I know you have 10 seconds, but pay attention. If it says outside your destination, or it will say towards your destination, pay attention to the screen. I know it's 10 seconds, it's not that much time, but hey, look, destination filter, you don't expect miracles. It is not set up for you to be taken home every single time. If you're in a busy part of the city, at the moment I am, it may be a valuable tool. But again, with upfront fares, and a lot of us have upfront fares, meaning we are seeing the destination of the passenger before we accept the trip. So the meaning of destination filters have really diminished as far as, in my eyes, as far as I'm concerned. My point is, if you have upfront fares, I know in some cities there is no upfront fares, but if you do have upfront fares and you're seeing the destination of the passenger, I'm not even sure it's worthwhile to set it and use it. I have 2 of them a day. Once in a while I do it. In the old days, I used all of it, all 4, both on Lyft and Uber, to keep me in the hot zone. These days, I'm not sure if it's a valuable tool as it used to be. And then they closed down some of the holes in the filter that we used to abuse, obviously. But so we're waiting. Let's see if I get a hit. I'll end the video at 10-minute mark. If I get it, great. If I don't, no big deal. Sorry about the ambulances. I'm in Hollywood. I'm in La La Land. A lot of shit goes down in West Hollywood. A lot of homelessness, a lot of weird people. But yeah, I don't like dead miling, and you shouldn't either. Again, it's all city dependent, market dependent. So 10-minute video, I don't want to, okay, I'll run for 1 more minute. Let me see if it gives me something. If it doesn't, patient. 3 P's. First P, patience. I'm in a good part of the town. It should give me a couple of trips, make some money going home. 10.5 minutes, 30 more seconds, I'll end this video. Now you all be safe out there. Oh, there's a trip radar. It's taking me to Griffith Observatory. Definitely do not want to go there. See on top it says outside your destination. Somebody picked it up already. Yeah, I don't want to go up the hill. It was an Uber X trip. We X'd that out. See, it said outside your preferences. I'm glad it showed up. Yeah, I don't want to take anything outside my preferences, especially when I'm at the start of the DF. Meaning, oh, there's another one. Oh, same trip. Nobody got it. I don't want it. Thank you very much. Yeah, nobody wants to go up the hill. Some other dude picked it up though. Yeah, these trip radar trips are getting gobbled up. We shall see. Hopefully I'll get a ping. I just gotta wait. Be patient. Now I'm going home. This is extra juice, extra money. Get paid to go home. In a regular W-2, you don't have that. You're just driving home. Here, you can get paid to go home. Again, don't expect bullseyes. Don't bring on the hate. There's another one. $3.81. Not really. I'd rather get a longer one going. So patience, people. You all be safe out there. Have a good attitude now.